It's been a minute since I recorded a piece of content. However, I think it's due for an update on the channel. Now, why haven't I been posting lately? Well, simply put, I've just been in the sales trenches, fully focused and committed in terms of the role that I'm placed in. So, a popular name that everyone knows in the online make money space, especially Twitter. I've been working with Devante, so I'm in his personal sales agency, so the Wolfpack, he calls it. And to be honest, I've gone through a large adjustment in terms of the type of person I am, in terms of the standards I have to hold myself to, and my focus and commitment's just been fully in that role, in the person I had to become. And since, I guess, making that adjustment, and since working with Dev, I had my record month. I made $22,500 in commissions 2 months ago. Now, what was it that led me to being able to make that type of money? Well, simply put, it was availability, because that month I had one day off. And outside of that one day off, I was working 10, 12, 14-hour days. Now, it wasn't always those that way, but towards the back end of the month, when you're getting close to actually getting paid on the first, I would open up my availability. Work 12 hours, work 14 hours. So it was just commitment in terms of being committed to the role, showing up on a daily basis. Now, at that point in time, I was selling on an Amazon offer, and that's what led me to making $22,500 in commissions a month. And the interesting thing is that what followed that month was a shit month, because I hadn't made that amount of money in a long time. And seeing that hit my bank account, also taking into account I'm in South America, so I'm still in Argentina. It was a weird period where I saw the amount of money I had in my account. I knew that, that would last me a while. And I think it was more a mental battle than anything the month after, because I got comfortable. And then that month the month that followed was like $11,000 in commission, which isn't bad, but also at the same time, it's less than half of what I'd made the month prior. So I guess for me, it's more so holding yourself to a higher standard regardless of what the income is. Because the thing is, my motivation of getting really good and locking in was the money. And then once the money came, it was dwindling in terms of my desire to show up. So now I've switched the focus just to becoming the best that I can be, and also being one of the top on the team. Now, I'm still selling on an offer. However, I'm on a different offer, a better offer. Like, the guys on these offers are making very, very good money. And it's not just one guy making money, there's multiple people making money. I'll be surprised by the end of the year if I'm not doing at least $30,000 a month. And there's potential to make $40,000, $50,000 a month in the future if I play my cards right, and then if I get into the top end of this team. Because the thing is, on this team, there are a bunch of killers. There's no people who are slackers, and if you are slacking, you will get called out and likely won't last too long. So I'm starting to get back into that process of enjoying posting content again, because initially when I started this role, my mental capacity was just fully engulfed in the changes I had to make. I wasn't a pressure cooker for a long time, and I didn't get much sleep. Also, I was on the edge a lot, but again, I got through that the other end, and now it's just second nature. I don't feel any of those sensations or any of those pressures anymore. The pressure's a little bit different. However, I think it was necessary, because anything I do in the future now, I know I can put myself through a lot of stress and then come out the other end shining. So it's definitely an interesting period to go through that. However, super necessary. Now, something that needs to be said time and time and time again, I've just been shown too many times, either through my own personal experience or through other people's experience, is that offer is everything. Offer is everything, because if there's no people on that aren't making money, the odds that you're going to come and start making money, very unlikely. So with the offer I'm on now, it's not just one guy making money, it's multiple people making money. And for example, it's cold traffic leads. So literally, I can have a full calendar every day if I wanted to. I can open my calendar up for 12 hours a day and I have a full calendar, 12 calls booked in there. I can open up for 16 hours a day, I can have 16 calls booked in there. So there's no shortage of lead flow. However, you have to be skilled, because it's cold traffic. You're not selling to an organic audience who knows you, who's been watching you, who knows everything about you. You're selling to people who likely just saw an ad a day, 2 days ago, maybe even the day of, and now you're going to convince them to give you money. So it's all about offer. However, the offer I'm on, pretty good. Now, I have my sights set on $30,000 a month before the end of the year. I don't know why. I think at the start of the year, I wrote down 2 goals. One was physique-wise, just in terms of how I wanted to look. Pretty much ticked that off the box. And the other one was $30,000 a month. Again, $7,500 off if we look at my best month. I want to get there and I want to stay there consistently. I definitely have the lead flow to be able to do so. Just have to lock in, just have to commit, and also be able to do it. Now, right now, I am in Argentina. I'm still in Buenos Aires. And it's interesting. If you look around this place, like if you go back through my content, my recent videos, my first videos when I got to Argentina, Buenos Aires, I was sleeping on my friend's couch. Recording content from there. Then I made an update video when I changed places. And now I'm still in the same building. However, I'm on the top level and this apartment is much, much better. So it's interesting to be able to document like the different levels, the upgrades in my lifestyle as I've reached those different levels. So right now, still in Argentina, still in Buenos Aires. I think though it makes sense to change it up a little bit. So next month, I'm going to be heading to Colombia and see how we go from there. Maybe a month, 2 months, 3 months. But then also at the start of the year, I have to collect money and obviously perform within my role. Dubai for a week, maybe 2 weeks, just to check it out. My little brother's over there. He's enjoying it, saying he loves it, saying he might even see himself there long term. So definitely potential for me to go and check it out. Now, in terms of next year, because like we're coming to the end of this year, right? I really want to hit that $30,000 a month. It's just a number, and I will do what I have to do to be able to get there. Like right now, my availability in terms of calendar, 12 to 14 hours of calls a day. Look, if I have to open my calendar up 16 hours, so be it in order to hit it. If I don't hit it, at least I've done everything to get there. I won't be able to, I guess, shoot myself too badly or feel too badly of myself if I actually put in the effort required to get there. And at least at the end of the day, if I don't get there, I know I tried everything in my power to be able to get there. Now, goal for next year. So in terms of closing, I think I'll stay on this offer that I'm on. I just want to be able to make as much money as humanly possible, get to a really, I guess, good point where I'm sitting on a few $100,000 and then make a decision from there. Because closing is a thing for me where I don't see myself doing it forever. I see myself having an offer of my own, whether that be just me, my own, or likely with my brother and we do something together. However, I think just for this period of my life, it makes sense. I'm getting so much better in terms of closing on a daily basis just because of how many calls I'm taking, like 6 to 8, sometimes 10 hours of calls a day. Again, obviously I get more calls booked than that, but then obviously the amount of people show, that's a completely different thing. So thought I'd record this, a bit of an update in terms of what's changed. Like, I think I'm a lot more capable, a lot more competent than I was when I got here. I'm making better money. My lifestyle is a lot better. However, I'm still in the same location. The mindset's always the same, just become the best as best as possible. And it's all about the people you surround yourself with. Because, for example, the offer that I was on before, I was the top cash collector. But then outside of me, there was like another guy, his name's Samim, and there wasn't really much outside of that. There were other people on the team and they weren't bad, but again, in terms of like that competition level, just really wasn't there to the level that I wanted it to be. Now stepping into the team that I'm in, like there's so many killers on the team. It's not like, oh, there's like one standout guy and then everyone else is just crap. Like, no, you've got plenty of competition on the team. It's definitely calling the highest version of myself out. So I really want to be able to get into a top position within this role. And I think I have the capabilities to be able to do so. Maybe not right now, but as long as I put in the reps, the time, the effort, the dedication to be able to get there, I think we're pretty set to go. So thought I'd do a quick update. Hope you guys are doing well. See you later. If you guys are looking for solid roles, again, the role that I got was from Dealfuel, Devante, the guy that I'm working with. So if you guys want solid offers, solid roles, you know where to go. If you have any questions, reach out to me on Instagram, but I'll start posting again, not just updates, but also some content that'll be helpful for you guys. I'll start doing that. And yeah, we're back in the season of posting content on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube. I think it'll be good. Thank you guys. See ya.